What's up, guys? Welcome to the Casual Horror Fan channel. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to review the 7 best animated horror films according to me. So one thing I don't talk about a lot about on this channel is I love animated horror. I remember for years just searching for like good animated horror. There's not that much. There's not as much as I wish there was out there. And I'm not the biggest fan of anime, which makes I watch a good amount of anime horror, and I'm not the only one of it actually made it on this list. I'm not the biggest fan of it. So like Western created proper horror that's animated, there really isn't that much out there. But this is my definitive list of the 7 best. Let me know what you guys think. We're gonna go from worst to best, but I like all of these. So number 7, we have Paranorman from 2012. That is directed by Chris Butler. A boy who can speak to the dead is forced to use his gift to stop a centuries-old curse that raises Puritan-era zombies in his New England town and uncovers a story about persecution and misunderstanding along the way. This, to me, just narrowly made the list. It's a fun movie. I like the setting. It's pretty creepy at times. I think the animation is done well. I'm a fan of this, but it's not great. I'd say it's a solid watch if you haven't watched it. Next up at number 6 is probably going to fall into that group as well, but I like this one a little bit more. It's Monster House from 2006. It's directed by Gil Kenan. A group of kids discovers that this decrepit house across the street is alive and hungry, tied to the tragic backstory of its reclusive owner, and they have to stop it before it devours their whole neighborhood on Halloween. This is just a fun haunted house flick. If you like animated movies and you like a haunted house, you're going to like this. It's not brilliant. It's not S tier. This is like a really good movie. Definitely worth your watch. I recommend it. Next, we're moving to a classic, and some people may be a little bit upset with where I put this one. It's 1993's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I kind of went back and forth on this. It's actually technically directed by Henry Selick, but obviously story characters are from Tim Burton. So Jack Skellington, king of Halloween Town, grows bored with the same scares every year and stumbles into Christmas Town, deciding to take over the holiday himself with chaotic and heartfelt results. I really like this. I understand it's 5, and a lot of people are like, we live for this movie. To me, it's very good. I'm a big fan of this, but it just doesn't hit as hard as the others. I think the animation is excellent. I think all the characters are creative and fun, and I like the story. I even like the singing, but it's just, to me, not quite as good as what else is on the list. Now, next is an underrated classic. Okay, there's another one on this list that everyone talks about, but this one, when I was a kid and I got I got the 2 cassettes, this was actually my favorite until I got a little bit older and realized that one was definitely better, but I really like this one. And it is 1999's Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, directed by Jim Strenstrom. The gang visits a New England town to meet a horror author whose new book stirs up the legend of a vengeful witch, leading to a mystery involving a real ghost, a hidden treasure, and a folk rock band called the Hex Girls. I love the setting. I love New England. I love the Hex Girls. I'm a big rock and roll fan. This one is scary. This one, especially to a kid, this one's really scary. I don't think it has aged as well, but it's just a really good movie. I love how Freddy is played with one of the Hex Girls. I don't want to. Yeah, a lot of people haven't seen this one. If you haven't, just go and watch it if you like Scooby-Doo, because you will like this. It is a classic, and it doesn't get enough love in the horror genre, but also just in animated horror more generally. Next up is our only entry from anime. And if you're an anime guy, you're going to know this. It's Vampire Hunter D from 1985. The director is Toyo Ashida. In a dark future ruled by vampires, the half-vampire Hunter D is hired to kill an ancient vampire lord, terrorizing a small village while contending with monstrous servants and his own conflicting nature. This is really dark. It's heavy, and it's really well done. I'm a big fan of Vampire Hunter D. I love the animation in it. I love the story. Obviously, it plays on, good heavens, I'm going to forget his name, but a famous vampire story that somebody in the comments can remind me of. It's just really good. So if you like anime, you've probably already seen it. If you don't like anime, it's probably a good introduction. Okay, number two is one that you knew was going to make this list. And I remember first seeing this and being like, what in the world? And then loving it and watching it like a bunch of times. It's Coraline from 2009, director Henry Selick. A bored young girl discovers a secret door in her new home leading to an alternate version of her life, one with the other parents, who are loving at first, then increasingly sinister, button-eyed, and desperate to keep her forever. Dude, the button eyes alone on the other parents are so creepy. It is. I love the stop motion. I love the claymation animation. I love Coraline. I love the friend. I love the drabness of this film. I love that it's like heavy, but also at times light, has a pleasant ending. It's just a really good movie. It's just a really good film. It's well written. I know like people, so it's originally a book, and I know got people who are fans of the book don't love the movie. I haven't read the book. I love this movie. Um, it also does like, I mean, it's just like kind of classic otherworld type stuff. I mean, we've seen this done quite a bit, and they do it really well in this. So I'm a big, big fan of this. And number one on my list is one of the great, in my opinion, one of the greatest horror films of all time. Maybe I'm stretching it, but I love this movie. I've seen it so many times. It's Scooby Doo on Zombie Island from 1998. A lot of you are waiting for this, and for good reason. It's directed by Jim Strenstrom. The Mystery Inc. gang reunites year after retirement to investigate a haunted Louisiana Bay plantation, and for once, the horror is real, with actual zombies, a voodoo curse, and a monster cat people behind it all. Dude, the setting is perfect. I mean, I love that Louisiana Bayou plantation thing. To me, it's just creepy on its face, even if there aren't zombies. The accents are excellent. Freddie and the gang's interaction with this like old antebellum family are amazing. The zombies are great. The cat people are great. The tension at the end will really get you. If for some reason maybe you're a little bit younger than me, or a little bit older. That's also possible. You haven't seen this, go out and watch it, because I'm telling you, it's a horror classic. This is something that I need to own. I need to own this movie, and probably need to be introducing to my kids maybe in a year or so. Anyway, guys, that is my list of the top 7 animated horror films. This is my list, not anybody else's. Let me know what you think. I'm a casual horror fan. Also, if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. I am out.